All right, so today I'm going to tell you about what the real purpose of the first few times you contact your ex truly is, okay? Because, I've been helping people with their breakups and their relationships for a long time, and I've seen a lot of people in their first contacts to get back together with their ex. And oftentimes it is about, some kind of really deep thing about the relationship, how they're sorry about something happening, how much they love their ex, all this kind of stuff like that. And I want to get straight off the bat that is too much too soon, okay? Too much too soon. In a previous video, I talked about the wall of reactance, and that is absolutely something that you are going to have to deal with. So understand that the first few contacts you have with your ex, the point is not to talk about the breakup, the relationship, how much you love them, how much you miss them, how much you want to make things up to them, how great the two of you are together, or anything like that, okay? The first few contacts you have with your ex are simply to have a positive human-to-human interaction, a human-to-human exchange, kind of like when you're out on a first date, okay? The point of that is not to prove that you're like the best guy in the world, the two of you should get married, or anything like that. The point is just, hey, can we have fun together? Hey, can we go out for coffee and have a good time? Hey, can we go to the park and have a good time? Hey, can we do whatever the date is and have a great time right here in the present moment? It's not about proving that you're the best guy ever. It's not about proving that you're better than all the losers that they dated before. It's not about any of that. It's just, can we have fun right now? And that is exactly what the purpose of the first few contacts with your ex is. Because again, like I mentioned in the previous video, they're going to be very suspicious, very suspect about why you're contacting them. And if, they probably don't want to talk about the breakup, the relationship, or anything like that. They don't want to talk about that right now. They're just not at an emotional place where they're ready to discuss that. And the purpose of the first couple contacts on your part is not to bring that stuff up. You can absolutely talk about that at a later point, and you absolutely should talk about that at a later point if you're considering getting back together. But the first few interactions you have, you just want to have a good time. You just want to show them that you're a fun person that they can be around. They don't have to be afraid of. They don't have to be suspect around you. They don't have to have their walls up around you or anything like that. And if you can do that, then they'll start to open up a little bit more. And when they start to open up a little bit more, then you can have a little bit more leeway, and they'll open up a little bit more, and then you can have even more leeway, and then before you know it, they'll be completely open and willing to discuss anything that you want, including the breakup, the relationship, and all that stuff. But first, you have to have a solid foundation of being able to have a good human-to-human interaction with them. And that's, one of the main reasons why we teach the advanced relational skills that we talk about. It's so that you can have these deep interpersonal connections where your ex is like, yeah, this person really gets me. This person is somebody that I remember falling in love with in the first place. This isn't just some sort of crazed person ready to talk about the breakup and relationship and trying to force me to get back together and prove themselves to me. This is a person I can actually have a human connection with. And that's really kind of at the core of what we're teaching. And it's really what the first few contacts are you're definitely going to want to show them in the first few contacts. Again, I promise you can talk about all that deeper stuff later, and you should talk about that later. But the first couple of contacts, just keep it at a nice interpersonal level where the two of you can have a good time interacting with each other, okay? Don't mire it down with all that deep, heavy stuff. I promise you, you'll do so much better in the long run if you do that. And if you'd like to learn more about how we can help you get back together with your ex and save your relationship, head on over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up for our newsletter there so we can start sending you helpful tips and information today so you can get back together with the person that you love.